Hey there, Michael Madison here, and I am very happy you somehow found your way to be watching this video. As you've probably figured out from the first video, we're going to talk about a product called Juice Plus. This is a product I discovered not that long ago and have been taking ever since. I love the idea behind the product as soon as I learned about it because I have a passion for health for a multitude of reasons, but it was after I started taking the product that I really was sold. Then, being the type of person that I am, I was immediately like, everyone needs to be taking this stuff. So I had this idea to do a video, but do it in such a way that if someone started taking the product as a result of watching this, and they wanted to share it with some people, they could just forward a link. So as you can see, that's what I did. So now that you know why you're watching the video, what is this Juice Plus? Well, essentially, it's whole food nutrition from 28 different fruits, vegetables, and berries in capsule form. I thought it was just brilliant because if you're anything like me, you're probably not eating enough fruits and vegetables, and even if you are, the chances you're getting the nutrients you need from said fruits and vegetables is quite slim. So why is this any better? Well, for starters, they've done a crazy amount of research on the products to prove that they're better, but here's a great video that I think sums it up quite nicely.
We're in a position to deal with the best growers in the world. And most of these growers specialize in a particular crop. And unlike what we see in the supermarket that goes through a very complex distribution chain and is probably picked a week or two prior to the time you actually buy it, Juice Plus produce is allowed to ripen and is picked at the peak of ripeness. It's important because the nutrient value develops in the later stages of growing. And in fact, we deal with the types of growers who have facilities right there next to their fields where they can instantly clean, wash, and process the fruits and vegetables. And it's the state of the art in terms of preserving the nutrient value of fruits and vegetables. Well, of course, the juice then goes into our proprietary drying process. Everything stays very cold until the very last minute, and then the warmth required for drying is applied. But it's maintained at temperatures that don't damage the nutrients. It's an enormous difference between the quality of Juice Plus and the quality of typical fruit and vegetable juice drying. So the powders are then shipped to our final manufacturing partners who do blending, encapsulation, and packaging. Their equipment is state-of-the-art. Their certifications are second to none. And all of our manufacturing partners, whether they're growers, juicers, encapsulators, they have quality control procedures that we have reviewed and approved at every step of the way. All of our partners have their own labs, do their own testing, and they provide certificates of analysis that match our specifications before they ship the product. Quality control is essential for a quality product. And I can say with complete confidence that there is no nutraceutical or nutritional support product made in the world at a higher quality than Juice Plus.
So as you can probably see, you may not be getting the nutrition from the current fruits and vegetables you're eating. I had no idea that most of the nutrition developed in the last few days of growing, not weeks like most of the stuff in the supermarket. So this is a list of just some of the improvements people have seen, but you can type almost anything into Google or YouTube with the words Juice Plus and find a positive testimonial from someone. I know for me, I saw a huge improvement in my nails. I know that's a little weird coming from a guy, but my nails were in rough shape. I also noticed my hair grows way faster, but since I shaved my head, that wasn't exactly a positive. I also noticed I sleep better, and probably a direct correlation to that is I don't need as much sleep. Very rarely do I even need an alarm in the morning, unless of course I've had a few cocktails the night before. But having said that, I don't get hungover anymore either. So, it's a win for everybody. It's absolutely amazing what the body can do if you give it the proper fuel. And in my opinion, this stuff is rocket fuel. Oh, yeah, the studies. There have been more than 30 studies done on this stuff at some pretty major universities. And these aren't just a survey being done by some random students. These are double blind studies where half are taking a placebo and half are taking Juice Plus. These are all just screenshots from the link you should have got, so you can dive into the research on your own if you'd like. But the results speak for themselves. I'm not going to read this out, but heart health. Considering that heart disease is the leading cause of death for both men and women in North America, this might be something to consider. A stronger immune system. I don't know about you, but I'm not a fan of getting sick. Healthier skin. Who doesn't want healthier skin, hair, and nails? But oxidative stress. This is really the granddaddy of them all. If you don't know much about this, I would highly encourage you to do some research on it because essentially the more oxidative stress, the more difficult it is for your body to detoxify. And toxic anything is not good. And based on the number of studies that have been done on this one, I'm thinking it's a little important. So I think you're getting the picture by now. This is good stuff. So what all the research has been done on is the fruits, vegetables, and berries in a capsule. But you can get them in chewable form as well if you or your kids don't like swallowing 6 pills a day. And speaking of kids, Juice Plus also has what's called the Children's Health Study, which means everyone who orders the trio of fruits, vegetables, and berries in a capsule can get the fruits and vegetables for any child for free for up to 4 years, as long as they're a full-time student, including university. Doesn't even have to be your own child. You can sponsor a niece or a nephew or a grandchild. Doesn't matter. So what this stuff really does is bridge the gap between what you are eating and what you should be eating. Also, if you need a great meal replacement shake or some protein bars for between meals, Juice Plus also has nutritious versions of these that taste great, but that's secondary, as the trio of fruits, vegetables, and berries in either form is the foundation of what we feel every person should be adding to their diet. So, what's the price of this so called rocket fuel? Well, it's nowhere close to buying this much nutrition in the supermarket, if that was even possible. The trio of fruits, vegetables, and berries in a capsule is only $87.75 a month. Just try getting this many fruits and vegetables for that much money in the supermarket. The chewables are $103.50. The complete bars are $39.50 per month. The complete shakes are the same. And the individual servings of the complete shakes are $44.38 a month. This is what I like because I can just throw them in a suitcase and I don't have to pre-measure anything. And they're great for breakfast if I'm on the road. The beautiful part is if you order the minimum of the trio in either capsule or chewable format, Juice Plus will ship you the entire 4 month supply and there's a 100% money back guarantee. So if you take the trio for 4 months and you don't see or feel any improvements, they will refund all your money. Period. No questions asked. I also don't know anyone that didn't see or feel improvements, but hey, you might be special. Regardless, there's absolutely no risk, and this is why we feel that every person on the planet should be taking this stuff. As well, if you'd like to buy the product wholesale, you can become a Juice Plus virtual franchisee for only $50 and you'll save $37 on your first order. Regardless of what you decide, please consider trying the capsules or chewables for 4 months, as we've seen it have a positive impact on way too many people. Oh yeah, and if you know someone that you think might need some more nutrition in their diet, Juice Plus ships to all these countries as well. So thank you for taking a few minutes of your day to let us share this with you. And please let us know if you have any questions at all. Again, thank you, and we'll talk to you soon.